The following is a TFD Talks auto read of our latest article. Who is in charge of the school? Parents or the staff? Enjoy.
A school is a place where children learn, and every child should go to school to acquire new knowledge. In most countries, the schools are managed by the school staff. However, in the United States, there are schools where the parents are in charge. In this scenario, all of the decisions are made by the parents instead of school staff, and the parents are thinking only about the best things for their children's learning experience. Many parents would love the idea of being in charge with school policies, and for the schools that allow it, every decision that should be made will be voted by the parents who are attending the meetings and other gatherings meant for the discussion of a new policy. What happens in a normal school setting where the staff is in charge? When the school staff is in charge, the policies made for the students are based on the decision of those who are in charge. If the school staff decided that the students should wear a particular uniform, it would be enforced immediately. The students are required to follow, and if they think that the resolution is trampling their rights, they can immediately head into the principal or the school director's office and express their sentiments. Another thing that the parents should remember is that when the school staff is in charge, they should always follow what their rules are. If you are a parent who is already sending their child to school, ask the school administration if they are giving the parents a chance to become the school administrators. What happens when the parents became in charge of the school? In schools where the parents are in charge, students notice that there are only a few rules that need to be followed. Compared to the school staffs, the parents are not strict when they are in charge of the school. This is because the parents wanted to see their children grow, and they wanted to become a huge part of their transformation. The schools that assign the parents in charge of the operations have also noticed that there is a huge improvement in the children's grades. The parents have played a major part in making it possible, and without their intervention, the children can study peacefully. What are the advantages of a school where the parents are in charge? When the parents are in charge of handling the affairs and policies of the school, they are given a chance to see how their children react to it. They can also change the policies that they don't like, for example, the prohibition set by the school administration when it comes to the use of smartphones. Most parents would want their children to bring their smartphones with them for easy communication. It is also beneficial for the parents to run the school because they are good at making budgets. The school's fund can be handled directly by the parents, and they are the ones who would need to think about the activities that they wanted to hold for their children. The school will be running smoothly even if the parents are the ones in charge. What are the reasons why parents should be more involved in their children's education? High grades. One of the reasons why many students fail their subject is because their parents are not supportive of what they are doing. If the parents would become in charge at the school, they tend to spend more time with their children. These children would have the chance to show their parents that they excel in a particular subject, and with the encouragement coming from the parents, the children will grow thankful to everyone who supported them since they are young. High grades can also be achieved if a parent is looking after the books or applications that their children are using when they are doing a research. Constantly monitoring your patients will result in a better school good behavior. Another positive trait that can develop in children when their parents are involved in school affairs would be good behavior. Schools where parents are in charge has a huge possibility to be a haven for children who are following the rules and regulations. Parents are the best when it comes to imposing discipline, and they are doing their best to enable their children to learn what good behaviors are. Improved level of education. According to a research study, parents can help the school improve its quality. The morale of the teachers can also improve under the watch of the parents, and when they are in charge of the school, its reputation in the community also becomes more positive. The teachers who are witnessing the changes in a school run by parents have high regards to their children, and they develop more will to teach the children who are attending a school run by parents. Boost in confidence. Another positive trait that can develop in children when their parents are more involved in school policies would be the boost in their confidence level. It is important for children to develop their confidence at an early age because it would be their edge versus other school children who are also reaching for their dreams. If a parent is involved in managing the policies of the school, their children would develop a high confidence level knowing that their parents are one of the reasons why the school is performing well. The boost in their confidence level would help them in a lot of ways, especially when they try to face the public and when they wanted to apply for a job. It is beneficial to the parents finally. When parents are more involved in managing the school, it makes them a better parent because they are trying to find a way on how to make the school more interesting for the students. It also helps them understand how the school is being managed, giving them their own perspective about what should be done in any situations that they may come across while being in charge of the school policies. Conclusion. It does not matter who is in charge at the school. If the parents are in charge, they will think about the best options that they can give their children. If the school staff is in charge, they will think of policies that would benefit the school, the faculty, and the students. The pros and cons of those who are in charge are based on an individual's perspective. It would never affect the performance of the children inside the classroom, but how they interact with their environment would surely change. If the school decides to make the parents in charge, they should start working with them and have a short exchange of ideas on how they can make a school better. Schools in the United States where the parents are in charge have shown that the children are happy knowing that their parents are the ones thinking about the school's policy. Most of the children do not approve of policies that may affect their personal choice. That is the reason why they oppose the leaders who are working for the school. However, the students should understand that not all schools should go under the direct control of their parents. School staff is still needed to give the parents a chance to do what they wanted without being under pressure for becoming the school's administrator. In the end, the decision on who should be in charge of the school should be discussed between the parties involved.